Okay, guys. A leading scientist says the world's battle with coronavirus is now over. He declared amid the rampant spread of the deadly infection. Professor Neil Ferguson of Imperial College in London admitted the world tried very hard to stop the virus altogether, but failed. He told the BBC Today program that you can't see from the statistics the number of countries affected that the battle is really over. More than 80 nations across the world have now confirmed cases of COVID-19. Have now confirmed cases of COVID-19, the disease caused by the coronavirus. The Faroe Islands and Poland today became the latest countries to be struck. Only a handful of European nations have no recorded cases. Professor Ferguson said, "We're now moving towards trying to slow the spread to allow the health system to cope and try to mitigate the impact of the epidemic." He added the UK was in the early stages of an epidemic and said time is running out to contain the crisis by reducing the spread with drastic measures. Professor Ferguson did not specify what sort of measures would be needed, but Italy, which is battling its own crisis, has urged residents to avoid kissing and is considering closing all schools for a fortnight. Very good idea. Australia should do the same, I reckon. Close all schools, protect the kids. It's only when you're healthy that you can go to school. So he added, "We've had some early signals that there is a community transmission here, but we're several weeks behind. For example, Italy. We're looking at the sort of community intervention that is reducing contact between people in society, which could slow the spread." So he continued that it was key for Britain to start specifically protecting the vulnerable from getting infected because they are most likely to die from the virus, like the elderly and the people that their immune system have been compromised. A stark warning came after 34 new cases were recorded in the UK, in the biggest daily spike recorded in British soil, taking the number of infected patients to 85. Health officials refused to reveal exactly whereabouts in the UK the infected patients were diagnosed, but said 80 have been in England, 3 in Scotland, 1 in Wales, and 1 in Northern Ireland. And Australia is also battling its own COVID-19 case, as it was recently reported that a second person has died. A 95-year-old woman who came in contact with an aged care worker. So there's 2 fatalities in Australia, both elderly. There was an Asian man that died at first, and then the other woman is, I'm not sure if the other woman is Asian as well, but she was 95 years old. May God help us.